What up, what up, what up? All right, so we're coming to you with the info for the newest person, the person that's, just getting into this business, just getting started, just figuring out what this is. And so that is super exciting. So we're going to come to you with the 3 biggest things for the new person to know in this process. And so it all starts with the invite, because all that we're doing, our job is to give people the education, just educate people on what this is, not trying to sell them or convince them to do anything, but just trying to give them the information. And so in order to do that, it's a simple process. You got to follow the system, save yourself some time, energy, and money right there. And so you're just getting people to show up. Your job is to get them to show up. And then the upline's job is to get them to sign up. So your job is not to explain it or anything like that. All the newest person is doing is just getting them to show up. And how do you do that? The invite process. Invite process is really simple. You follow a really easy system, a really easy plan. And basically it goes like this. You're not trying to say anything about VEMMA, Verve, or the Phoenix Suns, Michael Jordan, anything like that. You're not doing that. What are you also not doing? You're not, trying to explain anything to them. You're not asking them questions. You're asking them one question, which is, what are you doing at 8 o'clock or whatever time it is? You're clearing the schedule. So step 1 is you be excited. You be excited. You got to be excited, because excitement is the most contagious emotion that there is, so I hear. Excitement is the most contagious because nobody wants to be around somebody who's not excited. So be excited. And step 2, clear the schedule. Whatever the time the presentation is or whatever, you say, what are you doing at 8 o'clock? And then you get their answer. If they say nothing, which most people, if you find a good time, most people will be free. Then they'll ask you, what? Why do you ask? And then right there at that point, you respond to them with a simple explanation that is a statement and not a question. I'm working with my friends on this business opportunity that's getting really, really big. I really want you to come hear about it. If it's for you, that's great. If not, that's great too, but you got to at least come hear about it, because this thing is happening. And then you end right there. If they start asking questions, you just drop it. You just get them to show up. If they start having objections, you basically can say one thing. If they are like refusing to show up and just hear about it, if they keep asking you, what is it, what is it, what is it, what is it, you say this. Basically, if you want to find out what this is, you've got to come sit down and explain and hear it explained, because it can't be explained in 2 seconds. Just like Trey over here, he says it's $1 million business opportunity, can't be explained over the phone. It can't be explained in 5 minutes. Come hear about it in about 30 minutes. But basically you would say, hey, if you're right and I'm wrong, then, the worst that you lose is 30 minutes of your time hanging out with me. If I'm right and you're wrong, you miss out on just hearing about one of the greatest opportunities of your life. And so that's it. It's really simple. So, Trey, dude, what are you doing at 8 o'clock?
Dude, man, I don't think I got anything going on. I mean, I got finals coming up, but I don't think I got anything going on now.
Bro, you gotta come hear about this. 8 o'clock in the Stammer Room. You gotta come over and hear about what this is. That's a business opportunity with a bunch of my friends, and I'm getting started. This thing is happening. It's real. If it's for you, that's great. I really like it to be. If not, that's great too. But you gotta come check it out.
What is it?
Gotta come. That's what I want you to come check and hear what this is. And so, because it is absolutely phenomenal, it'll take about 15, 20, 30 minutes to explain. So you just got to come check it out.
All right. I think I can make it work. I think I can be there.
All right, bro. All right, I'll see you there.
I will see you there.
Boom. And then that's it. Simple process, just like that. And then once the event starts, this is the second thing. If you're the newest person, you need to be the one up there presenting at the very beginning, opening up. And that's my boy Trey. I'm going to pass it over to him. He's going to show you and tell you this opening process. Really simple.
All right, so the opening process is really simple. You got to be excited. You got to be, passionate about what you're about to tell these people about. Because, if you're just sitting there, if you've ever been in a presentation class, a communications class, and you've seen somebody give a presentation, if they're not excited about, what they're talking about, nobody's going to want to pay attention to them. So you always really want to be excited about everything that's going on with what you're about to explain to them. So the way I do it is, I walk up, give them a little swag walk a little bit, walk up and be like, hey, what's going on, guys? How's everybody feeling tonight? Everybody good? Everybody's good? Everybody's going great? Yeah. All right, so basically why we call this meeting here, basically tell you guys about this huge opportunity that's going down right now. You've probably had somebody come up to you and talk to you about it, but what we're here to do is basically give you the information that you need to basically make the educated decision for yourself for you to decide whether or not this is for you or not. And don't get confused. This is not something that, we're trying to sell to you. This is not something, we're trying to, get you to buy into. This is just us giving you information for something that you could possibly become a part of, because it is happening. It is the revolution of our age. And, somebody loves you enough, somebody cares about you enough to get you to come to this meeting because they want you to hear about what's going on. So don't feel like, this is just you here for no reason. There's obviously some reason why this person told you to come here. So this is what's happening. This is going down. And, we're going to get right to it. We're going to get started. I'm going to have my boy Joey Brindle up here talk to you about it. But basically me, my name's Trey Sims. I am a junior here at the college, yada, yada, yada. You guys know who I am. And I am super pumped about this opportunity. And also in the opening, definitely give a little backstory on, how you were before you heard about this.
Exactly.
Definitely tell them, for me, I was a little skeptical about it when I first heard about it. I didn't know, what was going on. So definitely tell them a little bit of a story about, why you're doing this, and how you heard about it. Because everybody wants to know, where it started from, who you heard it from. They want to hear your story. Your story is one of the most important things in this business. So definitely with the opening, just be excited. Be full of life. Be full of energy. Hence verb, energy. So definitely be full of energy while you're doing this. And then the next thing after you do your opening is the closing. After you've done like the video session and everything like that is the closing part. And the closing part seals the deal. It makes it so, you basically go up to them and you're like, okay, so out of all the information that you just retained from us, what did you like best? If you ask, what did you think, that offers up too much opinion. And you really don't want them to, give them their full opinion, because, that kind of leads them away from the real point that we're getting at. So what did you like best basically gives them, what they retain the information. If they can tell you what they like best, that means they retained what you said. So basically they're going to give you back, some information about what you just said. And then another question that you should ask, even if they, have already said, no, I'm not interested, anything like that, definitely ask on a scale of 1 to 10, where would you see yourself being interested in this? 1 being, you're not interested at all. 10 being, you're ready to get started now. If they give you, anything's better than the 1. Like we say, anything is better than the 1. So as long as it's higher than the 1, whether it's a 1.5, whether it's a 1.23, anything is better than the 1. And if they do say, just for example, if they say 4, you always want to be like, okay, so I see where you're coming from. I see, what can we do to help you get up to, say, a 7, 8, possibly a 10? And though if they give you an answer back, a lot of times what we've experienced is people tell us that, they want to hear more about it. They want to get more information. So that's when you can actually offer them to get in on a information call on Uvu with other people. Like Connor is really willing to do that with people all the time. Haley has done that with me a couple times. So definitely do that, and just offer them some little bit more information. Also send them links, like send them some YouTube videos of like Derek Alexander. Send them the VEMMA page. Send them all that information so that they can hear more about it if they're interested. So that's usually how you do it.
Yeah. So just to kind of close up, this is the stuff that you need to know. So that last part that Trey just touched on is FAM-BAM. From a meeting, book a meeting. If they are confused about compensation, ask them, if I sent you a video that explained compensation, would you watch it? And then book that next meeting.
Right.
So when are you going to be able to watch it? Let's meet up tomorrow at 8 to discuss what you just saw. If they're confused about the products, give them product information. Never ever answer a fact-based question. Give them the resource for them to find it. At the end of the meeting, you just book that next meeting. So hey, that's the whole process. You invite them, you open up as the newest brand partner, as the newest affiliate, and at the end, then you close, and we're really booking that next meeting. So that about wraps it up. Short little video for y'all getting started. We are so excited.
So pumped.
Get excited, because this thing is happening. It's a simple process. Just follow the system, and you will make it happen. Let's go.